There are moments you don't forget. For me, one of them was the first time I came to take communion after Eliza died. It had only been a few weeks. Eliza is my 26-year-old daughter, radiant, fierce, beloved, transgender. Showing up to church that day felt impossible. I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to speak, and yet I had to come. To break the bread, to hold the cup, to stand barely breathing with the body of Christ, my own body broken too. It was painful and holy. Jesus says, "Do this in remembrance of me." And so we do. We remember his life, bold, tender, brave. We remember his death, violent, unjust, too soon. We remember resurrection, quiet, defiant hope, rising again. And we remember our baptisms, that moment when we stepped into his story, took on his name, claimed by grace and called to the work of love. We don't just observe this story, we live it. We carry it. We become his body. And this is not a tidy body, not neat or proper or polite. This is a body that breaks bread with outcasts, that walks with the wounded, that flips tables, that sees the ones no one else sees, and brings them to the center. This is the body we remember, and this is the body we are. Jesus once told a story about a banquet. When you throw a party, he said, don't invite the powerful. Invite the poor, the outcast, the forgotten. It's tempting to imagine ourselves as the host in that story, the generous one, the inviter, bringing in the marginalized and feeling good about it. But we are not the host. We are the guests, and not the VIPs, just the guests. Side by side, shoulder to shoulder, no head table, no name tags, no barriers, just grace, just presence, just bread, just the body. When I think about what this table means, I think of the transgender community, a community I came to know through Eliza. Too often, they are the ones excluded from the feast, shut out by politics, shut down by churches, treated as if they don't belong in the body of Christ. But Eliza wouldn't let me look away. She taught me that true Christian community isn't about giving crumbs to the marginalized. It's about recognizing that we are all marginalized when we come to this table, and yet we are all invited. I remember the first time I sat on the floor of a Sikh Langar hall. Langar is the community dining hall of the Sikh religion. Sikh gurdwaras all around the world offer free meals to any and everyone, often every day. Everyone eats together there, sitting side by side on the floor. They sit on the floor not because there aren't enough chairs, but because no one is higher than anyone else. And the food? Vegetarian. Not because Sikhs are required to eat vegetarian, but because in the part of the world where the Sikh religion began, big groups of people were vegetarian. Serving a vegetarian meal was inclusive. It was their effort to make sure no one would be excluded from the meal. That's what communion is. Not a ritual, not a reward, but a shared meal, a surrendering of status, a holy leveling, where the trans child and the corporate executive eat the same piece of bread, where the grieving parent and the curious newcomer lift the same cup, where all the labels fall away and all that's left is love. When I visited Amritsar, the holy city of the Sikhs, and their most sacred golden temple, I joined a pilgrimage of people from around the world. But in the Langar Hall, the young man I found myself sitting next to on the floor attempted a few English words with me. He was no world traveler. He was a humble person from down the street. He used free meals to make his personal budget work. The interaction was awkward for both of us. Then we ate. I no longer approach the table the same way. As a cisgender white man, I carry privilege in this world. But here at this table, none of that belongs. If we are here, we give that up. We kneel together. We eat together. We drink together. And we remember, not just Christ, but each other. We are one body, many members, restored again and again for the work of love. So come, with your wounds and your weariness, with your joy and your wonder. Come with your grief. Come as you are, because you belong, because we all do, because Christ has set the table and the feast has already begun.